Boom. Lovely start there, isn't it? Fire crackling and kettle on at 10 to 6 in the morning. And there you go. That's what you get when you can't sleep. No, I'm at work tonight, so I get up early. I was on yesterday, but didn't do a lot really. Did a bit of potting up. Potted some seeds up and can't remember what else. And yeah, everything's okay in here. Good belter. I did a bit of tidying up around here as well. We're all spuds together now down here. Got our bench over here. There's more room here now. All spuds are together down that wall. That fence, sorry. And this one's at that side. And cabbage are doing okay. Not stood up yet, but a bit dark, isn't it? I've tint it down a bit. It's one of my jobs. Yeah. So I'm not going now. So I'll get them on these. Oh yeah, they look okay. I'll have a look in a bit. I've been brewing a sit down before I decide what I'm doing. I started standing up now, them collars. Not one of them been chewed yet, touch wood. I tidy up round here today, I think. Finally. Excuse me. Oh, did you hear that? Coffee. Finally. Anyway, I think that whistles my kettle boiling. So I'll see you in a bit. Indeed. Still only 6:30. Fire's burning well this morning. What I've done, I've put this food in different bottles. That's raw ball, bloodfish and bone there, seaweed, I've got a bag of, who's that? Got a bag of urea yesterday as well. I'll find that in a minute. Anyway, I've done that, so it's Friday. So it's weed killing day. We'll mix some weed killing in that white watering can. 2 watering cans will should do all this out. And that's that done. Take about 10 minutes. That was it, it's only 8:30. That's all weed killing done. 10 watering cans it took to do that. Believe it or not. And 1.5 tubs of weed killer. There you go. And here you. Been round and been tidying up again. Got it all right back of there. And weed killer all down now. Turning yellow now, them nettles. Weed killer all round here. I've moved them other spuds down here. Get down here now. Moved all the earlies to there now. So we've got 4 tubs of each early and 4 tubs of each late. Oh no, we've got 10 tubs of each late and 4 tubs of earlies each. There's 3 of each, I don't know. Yeah. Kestrel, Jersey Royals and Winstons. And then them there in there, and them pink fir apple that we had left, them square buckets. got 10 Pentland Dell. 10 King Eddies and 10 Morris Parkers. I've just got my feed with that organic manure. Just weeded out beds. All weed free. It's all tidy around here. I've just put this flap on here. Need some polytunnel tape. And just tape the flap onto there, just so it runs off there now into the gutter. See? And then I've got some black paint in there. I'm going to paint rubber paint. I'm going to paint over the top of that when it dries. Or Henry can do it this week if he's on. Just paint it over the top so it'll stick down. It's black anyway, so it'll just match that gutter. And he's painting green. There's a couple of screws in there too. Yeah, and just screw in there. So I need to do some of this side, but it's just started raining, so I can't do that side yet. Can you see where that gap is? So I just tape a flap on there and it hangs into the gutter. So it's running down there. Yeah. Same as that black tape really. That looks awful. Anyway, so look at these whites daylight. So that lettuce is looking okay, bunching up nicely. Looking like little lettuce now. Well, they should be ready for going in next week. The tomatoes are looking good. I'll give them another drink of seaweed before I go. Same with these, because I did it yesterday and look, it's dry. So they're drinking. These are not drinking so much, so I'll leave them. Want them slow growing anyway, them big veg. And these are doing okay now. Sweet corn up here. Oh, there's another one. We might have a full strike yet, won't we? 1, 2. One. No, there's one. 1, 2, 3 missing out of that. Out of all them. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So there's 3 missing out of it, but they'll probably come through because that one's coming through late, can you see? So they might be okay. Big onions aren't looking as good as them at home, are they? Them at home are whoppers, I'll show you them when I get on. They're under a light, they're exactly the same as these. Planted same time, but they've been under a light at home and being fed seaweed every day. So they've been being looked after proper. I planted some flower seeds yesterday before I went. Star flower they're called. So I've just done 10 buckets, I'll take some home. Some can be up here and we can have a couple if we want some. And I've been clearing out in here ready for tomatoes coming in. Got 2 more of them watering globes off. Henry brought them from home. I just put them in. Them's on there. You fill them with water, dip them in, and the last 2 weeks, supposedly, the water. So they're round the onions. We've got 4 little ones that we got off Steve the other week, and Henry's just brought them up. So them onions will be watered all week. Oh, I'm a bit aching now. But I'm going to work happy because that plot is looking tip top at the minute. I'll keep on top of it now all summer. And weeds. Be honest, that path will take care of itself now. If we do that once a week with weed killer, make sure we do it on a Fridays, and you shouldn't see any more weeds in that path all summer long. There's one of the beds to sort out. And they're only raking in between. We're leaving a gap in between our veg, and we can fit a rake in between. There's no reason why there should be any weeds at beds. There are a couple of beds a day. You rake when you're on and they're done. I learned that off Uncle Joe from Mexico when I first came on. Anyway, that's it for this week. I don't have a good week up here, but I'll show you them big onions at home when I get home. Boom. And as if by magic, we're walking to another door. Feel like Mr. Ben. Anyway, them's them big onions at home. So, they've been sutting seaweed, and they've got these lights. I've just pinned them up to the top there with pegs. So they've got a constant light on them, and they've just started bulbing up now, if you can look. See it there? So they're a lot healthier than them up allotment, but they're the same onions. So I'll keep them growing up here for another month or so, get them bulbing up, and once they start bulbing up, take them up the allotment and off they'll go. There's our pumpkin, solitary one, but we're hoping for more. There's one coming out. I might have some more. We're going to need one anyway. Them flowers are still going, they need planting in garden now. We're in our art garden. Lupins are coming out there. Two bunches of lupins, grape hyacinth, our Christmas roses there. Yeah, it's all these azaleas are budding up now. See that one over there? There. All pink buds on. So, looking okay. So that's it anyway, them's our big onions. So, see you next week up allotment.